Let's see what we did here. Hopefully this was before the accident, and the accident was brutal. I have to fix this. I'm not really feeling well, but doesn't matter. I want this. I want this done. So the problem was the ethanol cooling loop, and I wanted to redo it and broke everything. Let's see if it's still broken. Ah, this is where we saved. Good. This is, of course, fantastic. That means we can... excuse me. We can deconstruct everything here without breaking it, hopefully. So there's some ethanol there inside, in this ceramic pipe. No need to deconstruct that. Everything else is empty. So we can deconstruct this all. Good. No need to deconstruct the pipe here. Those granite pipes, they're only responsible for the drip. Good. And then that. And this all maybe. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to look when it's finished. But we're deconstructing it first. So there was a reason I did not turn this around. The aquatuner, you can mirror it, but yeah, liquid bridge is insulated in use. What? Disabled automation steam. Hopefully there's no more of anything here. Oops, of ethanol or anything. Yeah, there's no liquid here. Good. It's only steam. We need to get the drip back going. Automation, we're gonna deconstruct. Good. And then we're gonna find out if that works. There's ethanol now here inside those liquid reservoir. So we're gonna route it around, but somewhere there needs to be room for a drip. Right. How do I get a water drip inside of here? There's sulfur pipes right there, but I need a valve, and I need a very resistant valve. So I could just build it in, right? I could just build the valve in from steel right there. That could be enough if we flip it. And there. And then we have to run the cooling loop here on the inside, which of course means this can be snibbly snipped, and this should be ceramic. Yes. Good. So it's going out, and if it's too cold, it's going somewhere else. So I want to flip this. Why did I not flip this around? I'm gonna learn the hard way again. Gonna deconstruct and reconstruct again. This is going to cool down things, but I don't care. Good. So also repairing this is not in the cards. Because there's oxygen inside and they're gonna breathe. And then breathe out, and that's no good. That's no good. I really dislike the oxygen in here. Maybe I get rid of it. Maybe I can get rid of it somehow. But nothing comes to mind. I guess I have to live with this. Good, something is dripping here. Is it steam? I think it might be steam dripping. But that's fine. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. There's steam dripping here and it's just creating a vacuum, that's all it does. Good, no problem. So we got this steel liquid valve here now, and it will suck up some of the steam heat here. Or not, because somehow... Yes, it created a vacuum. Because this is milligrams, and any steam touching it gets deleted. Because it becomes water and then has nowhere to go. That is funny, because it replaces this, but this is already a vacuum, and then it just bursts. This is nice. I wonder if this is abusable, but I do not know. So this liquid valve is not even complaining, because there's an insulated liquid pipe of ceramic there, and it's empty. Good, we don't need all that jazz. There's only a little bit of liquid in there. Don't like it though. I would love for them to be outside. I don't want to run hot stuff through here. It's just gonna burst. Yes, it is going to burst. That was a bad idea, let's deconstruct it. I have to have them outside of the build. If only there was room. If only there was room. Good. So they have to be outside of the build. For example, somewhere up here or something. Somewhere down. Down and around. Down and around. I could do something here. And then... this is a mess. This is a complete mess. Can't be so hard to get a drip going here. Could run a drip here and then... no. Could run a drip through there. What about these bridges? They are there because I want a lot of heat exchange here before the sulfur hits the fan here. How much is this? Not enough. Good, let's get more of that going. Remove. Remove. And remove. So they're bringing the cold sulfur now to the spot. Minus 45 degrees. This thing is broken. Let's deconstruct it. And somebody should come and get this. And somebody's on their way. Here. Nope. Do I still have something going on here? It goes around and round. I don't think so. So the problem is sometimes that they pick up something and deliver it somewhere, and then it falls down on the ground somewhere else via automation, and then they pick it up again and bring it there. Good. We have some food. This is working now. Beautiful. This doesn't need power. Turn off. We can turn this off. Interesting. An automatic dispenser can be turned off. Good. So we're grabbing the sulfur now. And I don't want them to drop it on the way. So that's my 198. No pending deliveries. Because we need to sweep it up. Right. Let's not have the red alert unless somebody picks it up. Sweep and sweep. Good. Now somebody's coming. And now I can have the red alert. Beautiful. Good. I wonder if I had the priorities straight or if I switched it up and then reload it. Meshness dying out. Supplying, storing, operating. I think I changed something here somewhere. But I don't remember. I'm gonna find out. some time. Good, we have the red alert until this is full. We have to get through this, guys. We have to get through this. How much is in there? 2, 6, or 4? I think there's got to be 3, 3, 3 or something. I don't know. Somebody's coming with the rest of it. Think. Yep, I don't see anybody else carrying some sulfur. Good. 3, 9, 6 is enough. Good. Let's remove it. And we have we have close to 400 kg of sulfur, which is very cold. Not exchanging temperature. And for the sake of drippage, I'm going to redo this stuff here. I'm going to make bridges. Here, 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 and there. There. And there. And then I'm going to deconstruct that all. And that all. And that should also deconstruct the bridge. Perfect. Then I probably have to put in some pipage. But I'm not sure. Good, we delivered some granite, and so the drip is going from below, going in from below. Just have to fill it. Could fill it up with anything. So a pump, maybe? Of course. Of course a pump again. There was a pump here, but no longer. Let's do this. And also liquid valves to get the drip going. Liquid valve from aluminum ore, because I cannot do the voice here for this material. Here, oh man, we don't have the 7 priority yet. Good, now we do. This is a current project. We have a priority of 7. And what will be the nature of the pipe? I think granite. Granite is good nature of pipe. Granite and priority 7. Let's connect it up. Let's configure it. It's just a drip. Point 1 is just fine. This thing needs power. Where do we get the power from? Oof. This is rough. I don't know what we did over here. Do we have a pollution problem? Not really. We could get rid of the deodorizers. Yes, let's do this. There are a lot of idle people. Go to work. Let's leave this here. Maybe I'm gonna reactivate this at some point. Because I don't know what I'm gonna dig out here. Well, it's clear what I'm gonna dig out here, but yeah. What is the temperature telling me? It's pretty hot. Pretty hot. Speaking of pretty hot, did we disable our cooling? No. Let's disable our cooling. It's too much cooling. Is way too much cooling. And also I want to clear out this tank down there. Definitely. So this is a little bit repetitive from what we were doing before. I'm gonna cease with the water outtake of this build, and that's just fine. So we have some heat, some power, some cooling. Oh dear, this is not enough cooling. Will these machines heat up? No idea. No idea. There's barely anything going on. Well, it's still below 50 degrees, so no need to cool this down, maybe? Yes. So no need to cool this down just yet. We're gonna see if the 50 degrees here is the right amount of temperature for this automation here goes into a go. I need to go. So this we're gonna build, of course. if we can, because then we're gonna suck some heat out of here for this build. Right now a lot of heat is getting deleted just by the steam turbine. So let's turn it off and let the thing heat up. Good. It's not going to heat up through this. It just is going to heat up from the volcano, and that is just fine. That's how it's supposed to go. Right. Also here we're not doing anything. Great. So many things that are not going. On the plus side, these words did a great job cooling down things. Still cooling down things here. Very sweet. So when we activate this, it will run for a second before it overheats. Steam here is very hot. Yeah. Let's press the alert. Good. So did we build this? No, we did not. Why? Let's get the priority because it's 5. 5 priority not getting done. Priority 7. Ah, that's why. Good. Very good. Good. This drip also 0.1, please. 0.1 G. And then we are going to connect it up. We're going to fill it and then deconstruct that thing yet again. But we need power, of course. Get that going. Good, fantastic. So we have a drip, but we don't have an aqua tuner. Right, let's make an aqua tuner. Utilities, AT, and steel. So we're gonna flip it because, oh, that's right. Again, we learn the hard way. The automation is in the way. Good. And the automation is totally not needed. Probably. Let's rip this out for a second. It was looking so nice. It was looking so nice. But the only thing that is responsible for the aqua tuner runnage is the temperature of the liquid going in. And therefore we need more room also. I think I'm going to delete this oil here. I don't want that oil any longer. Temp shift plates also have to go. I'm gonna make this very different. It looked nice, but I cannot. I just cannot. Cannot have this any longer. Make sure to deconstruct everything. There's also things here and there. I mean, this we can just leave. Doesn't hurt. Good, so there were similar things we were working on at once. All the water is going in here. All that water is going there as well. When this is empty, we're good. Oxygen, steam. So there's steam inside of here now. But that's gonna condense. Pretty sure. So when does water condense? Or when does steam condense? Oh. Don't tell me it's not going to condense. This is too hot. This guy is happy, but how happy are they? Not really. 32% of a lava egg. That is not good. Yeah, we're gonna get everything out of here, and then we're gonna get in some hot crude oil instead. because that makes more sense. Where is it coming from? From down here. Oh yeah, let's not forget this. This is kind of important. We need good cooling. We need effective cooling for this little speck of naphtha there. 6 kilos. We have to be careful. Wait. Is there phosphorus in there? No. Looked like it, but there's no phosphorus in there. Thank goodness. Let's make sure everything here is deleted. No more carbon dioxide. And then we're gonna bring in some gas that is not so bad. Not oxygen, because they're gonna breathe. There's a vacuum here, and they're not gonna breathe in a vacuum, and they're not gonna breathe in hydrogen as well. So where do we get the hydrogen from? I do not know. Don't have a clue. This is too hot. Good, we built this. That means we can deconstruct that. And that. And then we can build an automation there. There's a thermosensor, and this is connected up to the glass forge. And it says if the temperature is below 450, we need the glass forge. But we also need this door to open there. There's no door right now, but we're gonna make one. First, gonna make sure everything is insulated nicely. Good, so that means we also need a ladder. Oh man, there's igneous rock here. That is very hot. So hopefully they're gonna take that to build up this ladder. Going to find out. Good, more igneous rock. This is granite, this is igneous rock. Well, good. We're gonna deconstruct that. And we're going to deconstruct this as well. Right. So where did the gunk go? Here, and it's heating up. Sweep it out real quick. Real quick, guys. You don't want to sweep it up? Is obsidian? Hopefully there's some granite here as well. Raw mineral granite, yeah. They don't want to tidy up, do they? No, they want to. Good. Thank you, Diggerbuilder Sapphire. And I don't want the uranium to cool down, because it is going to exchange heat. The stuff in here. There's some lead there. That's not good. Sweep it up real quick. Real quick. I don't want the lead to melt. That will break the thing again. Refined metal. Errands. Not allowed by schedule. No pending deliveries. What is this? Lead sweep errand. Refined metal. No pending deliveries, huh? So sweep only? No. This is they're doing it. There we go. I think something happened here. Maybe that was strange. Well, we're gonna copy the settings anyhow. And they went all grayish. I don't know what that is all about. Doesn't matter. But I think we saved the situation here. I don't want the uranium to go away, and I don't want lead there or anything. Good. And back to this here. We can deconstruct everything. And then we can put some hydrogen in there and get the plant back up and running. We need to do this all before the crude oil gets too high. It's 2 times high, and then we'll break the contactless pump that is going here. So that's why we need to do this now, and I don't know how we can be idle. Oh, that is on the other planet. Also, let me turn on the light because I don't see the keys on my keyboard. Just a second. Alright. So the light is on. I can see again. Very nice. Good. So we meant to do something here. Yes. Get a little bit of a farm going. This all is done. Build this in. There's a nosh bean, but we don't care. Submit bioscan. Hello. They're not doing it. Maybe I need to have a way up to it. I don't know. Let's get the temperature. And good. It's fine. Oh, we need to close this off. Need to close this off desperately. Actually, it might be good to build something of a something here. Something. Maybe insulated tiles. Yes. Oh, double row. I don't like to do a double row. Oops, but let's do a double row. Good, that's good enough. Cancel out this and dig out that all and that all. What is this? Polluted water. Mop it up and pour it out. And more lettuce, of course. Yeah, they're not gonna build. They don't want to build ladders across this infinite source of a something. We're gonna find out what it is, probably when we dig out that. How is our energy production? Seems alright. Seems alright-ish. Yeah. This is down and whoop, it's back up again. Yeah, it's pretty quick now, our energy production, and nothing is going. So I guess I'm happy. This is very low still. The carbon dioxide. When it goes up some more, we're gonna build a gas pump, and it's gonna get all of the carbon dioxide into the farm. Good, delivered coal. This thing is happy and groomed. There's another tiny baby. This is going very fast and we're not ready, so I'm gonna disable this this machine here. I'm gonna have 7 critters inside of here, ordering the surplus and bring them somewhere else. No. No. Where are we gonna bring them? I have no idea. No idea where to bring them. If they fall down somewhere, they're gonna make a mess. I'm gonna here, maybe. Gonna bring them here. No, then they're gonna eat this carbon dioxide, then the gas lock will break. And it's a horrible idea. I need a separate room for too many of them. I don't know. Well, this is a problem for another time. Good, so this is empty, and we have a problem now that there is steam in there. Oxygen. Steam and oxygen. Well, can't be helped. Too bad. I don't care. Let's deconstruct this. I don't think we need liquid pipes around here to do a loop. That makes no sense. All we need here is some hydrogen and the plant and then that will exchange temperature with the temp shift plate. There's no need for a loop. There is more gunk we can tidy up. I think somebody's gonna do it. There was a number and then no pending deliveries because somebody is doing it. And then it says no pending deliveries because those things are reserved then by the duplicants instantly. And I think the game code is instantly reserving by mistake. It should reserve only when they grab it. But then this is hard to do because then somebody else wants to grab it. So I understand the dilemma of the coders. So let's deconstruct the pipes there. Good. Don't need them any longer. Let's get some hydrogen inside. Good. Temperature, we don't need to care. We just take a normal gas pipe and pumping it in. I just have to know from where. Let's find a hydrogen source. Those things are a good source. Let's do overflow. Whoops, make sure to not break it. Nah, that's super silly. Let's take the nearest one. Can I reach everything? Yes. Absolutely can reach everything. Let's rip this out. And build a ladder. And I can reach everything. Momentary switch there. That is totally not needed. There's polluted oxygen here blocking anything. Anything and everything. Once there's a ladder here, we can kill off this oxygen that's polluted. Maybe. So they can reach that by standing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's build a ladder. Ladder here. Grand ladder. Good. And then this gas pipe needs to go all the way to there. Where is the shortest route? Nowhere. Is a long route everywhere. Good. Here and there. And here and there as well, and connect it up. Bridge, gas-wise. Alright. So that should bring some hydrogen to where I want it to be. But we need also a high pressure. Something, I mean low pressure would do. Good question. What do we do? Low pressure or high pressure? Still low pressure. From that. Good. And we can also get the plant in already. There's nothing here that they can breathe. So they can safely work on that. Beautiful. Let's get the furniture. What do we have here? Granite. 200 kilos of granite. Flower pot takes 50. Let's put it there. And that is all for the moment. Could extend this, but no. Nah, it's gonna be fine. Also, we have this machine here. There's a drip dripping. Oh dear, already. Already there's a drip dripping. That was fast. And let's deconstruct this pump. And look at which overlay. Haha, polluted. Haha, naphtha. Haha. Let's cut it. And be done with it. Deconstruct that as well. Naphtha can go back. Yes, so we have a drip of this and a drip of that. It does not matter what is dripping there. It really doesn't matter. And now we're gonna do something mean. Gonna kill this crude oil. Just get rid of it. There's no need for that any longer. We're gonna kill it, and then we're gonna have nothing here. The aqua tuna can exchange with the environment or not. I could care less. Actually, temp shift plates might just do the trick. Or a smudge of oil. Yes. Yes, yes, that's a good idea. Tile. Wait, will this be 500 degrees? No. No. Not at all. Smudge of oil enough 7 kilos. Maybe. Maybe. I do not know, and it's going to be fine. Oops, what am I doing? 7 kilos of liquid oil. Liquid crude oil. 7. Enable drop later. Enable auto spill. And copy the settings. Good. We're gonna delete this and get the other oil there. And then we can get rid of those insulated tiles. They're in the way of everything, really. In the way of everything. I need room here to build this up. So why do I need an aqua tuna? I need to cool down this here with ethanol, because it's already heating up. Because this the sulfur coming in, and that is then freezing into this. But before it freezes into that, it's going to give up some heat. It's going to give up some heat into those tiles, and then it's going to freeze into this minus 40 degrees sulfur, and then all that heat is deleted. That at least is the plan. We're going to get a pipe here insulated from ceramic, and we're going to build it up like so. And that, of course, what is this? What in the world? I don't need this. Get rid of that. White, green, perfect. So when there's sulfur being grabbed from this contactless liquid pump, then it's going all the way into here, and it's going to split up into 1 kilo packages, and then it's going to drop down and freeze into that sulfur, because it gives up heat here into those metal tiles, and it's going to cool down to 100 degrees or so, and then a lot of heat is going to get deleted, because it's going to freeze into this chunk. But until it gets down to 100 degrees, it's going to exchange heat here. And if those metal tiles get too hot, then there will be a blob of sulfur here, and the sulfur will not freeze into the chunk again, and this will all break, and it's not going to be great. That's why we need a good cooling loop to prevent those horrible things from happening. We still don't have 7 kilos of. Right. 11. Storing. So what are you doing now, Machinist Dinard? Supplying. The cooking and the kiln. Right. So supplying is more important than storing. That is the thing. We need a dedicated guy for those things. The Machinist Dinard. Cooking, supplying, storing. Scientist Jerry, operating. They love operating too much, I think. They love tidying, that is good. Tidying, storing, supplying. So nothing gets tidied anymore? I don't know. Who else is good for tidying? Constructor Dominic. Right, building, tidying. Good. No, it's fine. The priorities are alright. I think we're getting things done. Low priority. Constructor Dominic. Not permitted. Scientist Jerry, number 7. Store materials. Nope, we need a dedicated store. Wait. But it is because of the supplying, probably. These things always need to be supplied. So what we could do was a duplicate who is supplying and another duplicate who is storing. A dedicated store. Because they're always going to do this. Right, but for now, let's go back to all this here. Let's see if it is heating up. It's 300 degrees. Oh, it heated up from down here, probably. And everything broke. Alright. Steel liquid valve was breaking. So this is all not a good idea. This is all not a good idea at all. Alright. It was an idea. Yes. This is embarrassing. Oh man, this is so embarrassing. Let's close it up and see if we can do something else. No, we lost a lot of steam because steel because of this. Because of this problem. Let's cool it down right away. Cool it down right away again. And that will cool down this area here as well. That will cool down this area as well. I mean, we could leave it and just cool this down and abandon the project. Oh man, oh man. Could do a double derp here. Just so that doesn't happen again. Oh man, and now the auto sweeper as well. Well, let's not deconstruct them. Let's wait until they break completely, and then we're gonna repair them when this is cooled down. Oh man. Good. Is this getting done? No. Awaiting delivery. So the problem is supplying here is hard. I wish I could automate this somehow. I think I can. Let's build this. Oops, we cannot deconstruct. And deconstruct. I'm gonna put in an auto sweeper in the middle there. And then we're gonna drop off some things the auto sweeper needs. And we're gonna stop this madness for now. We're gonna put it on priority 5. And then we have enough labor again to do all the things that we need done. Alright. Let's go to the other colony for a second. The other part of the colony. We are here and we're trying to get this done. We don't have reed fiber any longer. Maybe we should get some over. Just a little bit. just a little bit reed fiber. Is there some here? Gotta find out. Reed fiber is manufactured material? No. Organic? No, I don't think so. Seed, metal, industrial ingredient. There is none here. Great. If we allow manual use, then that's not good. Let's do the industrial ingredient here. For the temporary delivery system. Good, so they're doing it now. Just get something over. We have enough of the stuff. How much do we have? Reed fiber, 231. And inside here? Nothing. Good. Right, this is being built up. And we're done. Good, let's cut it. And deconstruct the gas vent. And gas pipe as well. And then we're gonna bring some flowery charm with this weaswort here into this little chamber. Settings applied, but cannot because there's a vent. Make sure it's gone, and then we're gonna do it. Flower pot, copy settings, and here we go. So hopefully this temperature plate here will grab this hydrogen, heat, and or coldness. Now everything is heating up like crazy. Why? Why? 60, 68 because of the petroleum and the crude oil. Everything took on the heat of that. I hope they're not taking on the heat of the abyssalite. Also, there is more copper ore that is hot. Copper ore is a metal ore. Yes, we're grabbing it. Granite is a raw mineral. Hopefully we're grabbing it as well. I think we do. Elemental PQR. Yes, we do. Grab it. I don't know why everything here is so hot. The temp shift plates are cooling down, actually. Hallelujah. That means we can deconstruct this thing there. And somebody is cleaning this. This naphtha is 62 degrees. Good, and when this is done, we can pump this oil out and into the steam oxygen chamber. And then these guys will be happy once more. Really happy, not just happy. It says happy here, but they're barely happy. They need over 100 degrees. And we cannot provide them that right now. These kilns are not powerful enough, apparently. Good. Nonetheless, we're going to automate the kilns because that is not working out. Deconstruct this and deconstruct that kiln and that as well. And then we can move them over one tile and have an automation in the middle. Also, this all here is no longer needed, which is a shame. I took great pains of building the supply to the infinite crude oil storage. Took very great pains. 80 degrees petroleum. Huh, so they're excreting petroleum and it goes down to 80 degrees for some reason. Not sure I care. How big is this room? 91 tiles. Good stuff. 90 tiles. It's fine. I'm gonna get another temperature plate here for symmetry. And kiln. Good. Drop off for the coal. Let's go to shipping. First auto sweeper. Aluminum or iron or gold. They're all good. Here they reach everything. Perfect. Conveyor chute. Gold amalgam. On top or below. We're gonna get it from top there, so let's put it here on the top. And out shippage. Out shippage might also be good. Let's get the conveyor loaded and have the green tile here where the auto sweeper can reach it from gold. Perfect. Now we just need some power for everything from aluminum. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Doesn't matter which way, whatever. Good. What else is there? Oh, we emptied this out. That means we can keep going here, reducing the pressure there, and then we can when this pressure is reduced, then we can finally reduce the pressure here as well, and then we can put in water or anything we want here to get this heat sink up again. Steam is very hot right now. That is alright. We could increase the heat here a little bit. Why not? I think we have enough cooling power do we have enough cooling power? Let's look at this. Minus 146 degrees. All right. I mean, we're not using those this power, so it's not even needed. But we're gonna suck some of the heat out of here to get these going harder. So we're not using power. Alright, so everything here went broken. Let's enable the repair and enable the repair and enable the repair. And then hopefully it's gonna cool down in an instant. Gonna find out. So right now it is 260 degrees. We repaired it. It's still 260 degrees. Well, whatever. Whatever. I thought this worked. I was wrong. Good. Let's repair this up. Or maybe it exchanged heat in an instant. That could also have been the case. Right. Doesn't matter. We get more power. Not that we need it. Good, let's fix the system here. Deconstruct all the buildings there. And we have room for an aqua tuner. Also gonna deconstruct this and that. Nice. Steam room is full. Steam temperature is below. And that's what the aqua tuner here is for. Let's get more temperature shift plates. And build the aqua tuner up. Utilities, aqua tuner, steel, and we're gonna reverse it. And then the automation is gonna check if it's hot enough or not. Of course, it's under plumbing. There's a mod to rearrange this as well, but this is fine. Liquid pipe element sensor, liquid pipe thermal sensor is what we need. From gold, whatever. This is going here, and we need an insulated liquid pipe from ceramic. It's going right inside, and this is turning on then. But if it's turned off because it's too cold, it's gonna get out of there. Maybe below, maybe up there. We're gonna have to find out here. So it's coming in from here, so that should be a no-brainer. Connect it up. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. Are we stuck again? We're stuck again. Terrible. Terrible diggable sulfide. Good. So now we're good again, and now we can deconstruct this. Right. So the water is coming in from here. It's ethanol, not water. But it's coming in from here, and then it goes around the loop. It goes out here. That should be a no-brainer as well. And is entering the loop from there. Deconstruct this. But wasn't there something else I meant to look at? No. I think that's good. Another ceramic pipe. Another insulated ceramic pipe going from here to there. Right, we can also insulate everything in. And this is then no longer reachable. But we can deconstruct that. Good. So everything here is reachable. The automation is nice enough. Aqua tuner always has priority. So it's emptied out. And then the overflow is gonna get bridged on. Let's do this then. Above or below? Above or below? Let's do it above. I know I went down, but the bridge is gonna go here then. Oh, wait a minute. Let's think this through. Overflow and bridge it on. Overflow and bridge it on. Overflow and bridge it on. Good. This is actually better. Yes. Overflow here and bridge it on. So where's the bridge? Plumbing? Bridge? Still don't know where the bridge is in the game. Granite here and like so. And that's not confusing at all. What are we doing? Good. Right. Automation. Oh, that took a long while to switch over. Automation wire from gold. So this goes in there. Power. Connect it up. Crude oil. Spillage. Oh, come on. Please, no. No. Ah, it doesn't have the same viscosity as naphtha has. Good, so there's crude oil here now, and there's crude oil there now. Let's just mop up this stuff. Let's just mop up this stuff. How much is there now? Just a few grams. Horrible. Good, so the thermal cartoon is already running. It's already running. And if it's not running, shouldn't this have priority? I'm not sure. Seems to be working nicely. It's still 7 kilos of crude oil. I'm not gonna drop again. Disable the auto spill and remove. Game. I disabled the auto spill. Is there crude oil here now? Yes. Good, it doesn't matter. I give up. Just let the game do what the game does. Right. Good, so it's not running now. The steam is still not the right temperatures. Send a green signal if it is above minus 30. Good, so when is ethanol gonna freeze? Let's look at the ethanol. It's gonna freeze at minus 14, so we can do whatever we want here. Good. The ethanol is very cold. It's cooling down the metal pipes, metal tiles. Not pipes. Good, that means we can start the sulfur, or we can try if that system works or not, which is interesting. So what else can we do? This is cooling down. Yes, we need to heat up this the room for those guys, because they're not gonna lay the right eggs. Do we have a larvae here already? Nope. Good, so we don't have it, and we need that critter for the achievements also. But that's fine. Pump. Plumbing, liquid pump from gold amalgam. Doesn't matter from which and what, because it's going to be contactless. And we're going to activate it as well. It needs to pump right away. Also, we got some automation that makes sure that it runs. if there is enough crude oil in there above 100 kilos, and I'm happy. Gonna build it. It's going to run, but where is it going? It's going in the wrong place, isn't it? Yes, it's going directly in the wrong place. It's connected up there. Good. And then it's gonna go in the right place. Pump not in liquid. Pump not in liquid. How dare you, pump? Go into the liquid. 100 Gs. 100 Gs. Is this dripping constantly? I think it might be dripping constantly. Good. So the steam oxygen thingy here now is going to heat up, hopefully, nicely. And then these guys will be a little bit more comfortable. Good. Then we could get this oil and pour it down here into the infinite storage. But we're not done here yet with everything. Especially the insulation. It's already seeping through. No, it's not. It's still fine. Good. Then we have a counterflow here for oil and petroleum, but heating up this area is a little bit of a challenge. A little bit of a challenge for me. We don't have good heat. It's the heatometer. Heatometer says not hot. Never no heat. Good. So the it's hot enough. 135 degrees gives me a lot of power, apparently. It's also very hot in here now. Way hotter than anticipated, and that is because probably we opened both doors or something. Because we ran out of steam. So that is too bad that I did not catch the automation in action. But maybe next time. So it's 6 kilos per second and it's 20 kilos per tile. And it is 48 tiles, so it's 48 times 20, which is roughly 1,000. So it's a ton of tons. I can't count this. There's no way to calculate this. This is brutal. Wait. And we have a heat problem. This is now running on brutal. Good. Let's see if it works. It's running on brutal, and sometimes there's a problem. So this little thingy here seems not to be enough to cool down everything. Alright, let's have it not as hot. But it is hot now because we got some steam from here. Yeah. So we're wasting a lot of heat, and the way not to waste heat is a block of tiles. There's no way to go into this. I designed this so that it's done. And I don't want a block of tiles. So if there is not enough pressure inside here, those doors will open, and way too much pressure is gonna go inside of here. Way too much pressure. Maybe if this was running constantly it would be a little bit better. But for now it's fine. We're wasting a lot of heat, like I said, but can't be helped now. It's alright. Good. So we have some stone hedges here, and we're feeding them sedimentary, which I do not like as well. I would like to feed them igneous because there's a way to get igneous from volcanoes, and that way, of course, is thermium. Those igneous rock tile chunks are too hot. Can't get them out. Well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Let's deconstruct this tile and then insulate this in, because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a normal slickster critter soon, and that is good for the achievement. That's also what we need. This liquid pump is 50 degrees. This hydrogen is about 50 degrees. Weesword is doing a job there. I don't know if it's a good job or not, but seems to be working nicely. Since the liquid pump is not running, it should be cooling down now. And it's only running intermittently when there's enough to pump. So that's alright. So let's look at the oil in here and also, oops, at the materials inside. We got oil, we got steam, we got oxygen. It's all irrelevant. This is an infinite storage, and if this oil should ever reach high numbers of quantity, then there's gonna be 2 tiles of gases up top. Or not. Maybe there's a gas lock here. But it doesn't matter because it will still work. It is 2 tiles wide. And the oil will find a way. So it's all good. Right. So we need to provide this little build here now with resources. How do we get the coal and the clay inside of here? Coal and the clay. Good question. The coal and the clay. And then these guys will starve. I mean, we have enough diamond, but I don't want them to starve. Good, so what is the food situation? Grubfoot preserves from the other planetoid. What is the Sweedle situation? I think I made a mistake here or something. Oh no, they were cramped and overcrowded, and I did not care to do this. But we need sucrose production, or we will run out. We will run out of sucrose. I think we have enough time to think this through properly. Good, so this is disabled. The steam is not getting heated up. This is not running. Should we cool it down further? Should we cool it down further? I do not know. But we're gonna get some sulfur in and see how that goes. Is there a pipe here actually? Nah, there is no pipe. It's an insulated pipe from granite. Let's replace it with ceramic. And then we're gonna connect this up and run it. Should be a button here. Should be a button here somewhere. Disabled by automation grid. Oh no, there's no button. There's only the hydro sensor. Well, the hydro sensor is some sort of button. But this this was the old system. The new system is here. A steel pump, and there's the button for it as well. So we're gonna grab it, pump it out, and oh man, the hot stuff is gonna sit in the insulated liquid pump. Not sure I like this. Overflow from here is going out. Since overflow from here is going out, I am going to have a valve here. Does this make sense? I don't think that makes any sense. There is no way to do this. I could have a valve here and the overflow then goes back into it. Alright, let's do it like that then. I'm going to make a liquid valve from does it matter here, and The system is nice. But we're not using it, which makes me sad. We're gonna get this pipe go here. Liquid bridge no longer needed. Deconstruct that as well. Deconstruct that as well. Good. So how much do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 kilos. 4 kilos is 4,000 G, otherwise known as 4 liter. 4 liters of liquid. Liquid. Is there a pump? Is there a pipe? Is there a valve? Is there anything we need? I think yes, it is. Granite and connect it up. Is it disabled? Because I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it until I'm good and finished here. Good, this looks fantastic. So what this does is it takes 4 kilos and the rest goes back in. And those 4 kilos are gonna get divided up here into 4 liters, 4 single liters, 1 liter, 1 liter, 1 liter, 1 liter. And then goes in and it's gonna drop down, and then we're gonna cry because it doesn't work. But no, it's gonna work. Also, this is gonna heat up a little, and that's gonna heat up the ethanol, and then this thing will run again, and then we can get the steam going. Fantastic. How are we gonna get the sulfur out of there? Gonna build an arm, a hauling, shipping auto sweeper here, and it's gonna grab the sulfur and put it into this other thing there that is needed for shipping. Burp burp. I don't like the alert. Conveyor loader, and from gold, and we're gonna reverse it. Yes, but that is for the future. For now, we're gonna turn the system on and see how well it does. First, save the game. I know there was alerts and everything, but let's ignore that. And then we're gonna flip the switch there. See how it goes. Let's do a little bit before we do too much. So there's 150 degrees sulfur coming in, and here is steam. Don't tell me this is a vacuum. There is a vacuum there. So those radiant pipes are gonna do nothing. And that is gonna get cooled down, and it's freezing into the sulfur. The tiles are heating up drastically, and are getting cooled down drastically as well by the ethanol. Comes in at minus 38, goes out minus 36. That's actually all right. Sulfur is now more and hotter. Well, it should exchange temperature with those. I don't know how hot the sulfur was, because I'm not good at testing things. Good, let's try again. So the sulfur is minus 42.8 degrees Celsius. Let's find out how hot it is after stuff freezes into it. So my theory is that the sulfur here only exchanges heat with a metal tile by sitting on top of the metal tile. Of course, it might exchange heat faster the instant that there is liquid sulfur in this tile, but it's just a very short instant. Actually, it's constantly. It's not an instant, it's constantly. As you can see here, it's raining down the stuff, and as you can see here, it's not registering it, but it is doing it. Good. So that everything froze in here and the sulfur is not heating up. Tiles. Good, the sulfur is not heating up. Good. Let's look at the tiles then. Also, why is this not running? Minus 34 degrees still. Good. Whatever. Also, I'm greedy. Let's get this down to very cold. If I get this down to very cold, then it's gonna be very cold in this chamber here as well. Is that a problem? We have crude oil properties. Freeze point minus 40 degrees. Let's not fall into that trap. So this is the furthest I can go, unless I freeze the crude oil and rely on the ethanol to cool down the machine. This is the worst chamber I've ever seen. This should be just hydrogen and temp shift plates. That's all it should be. There should be no liquid here whatsoever. We could freeze the oil and transport it somewhere and check it out somewhere. Like in here. So what is the temperature now? 105 degrees. Yes, this is a good temperature. And we're producing petroleum. Right. So this has been a great episode. Am I stopping already? I think yes. Because I'm really feeling bad. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Just a tiny tad. Because I'm pretty sure the other planetoid needs some love as well. Is this guy getting fed? They're happy, cramped. How are they getting fed? I'm not sure, but they also cramped. Is there no egg deliverance? Let's look at the critter eggs, because I'm not sure if there's maybe a sweet egg in there by accident. Let's grab it. Also, they're not grabbing those eggs, and they should. But also this stable should not empty out. Maybe we can do an opposite opposite critter drop off here. No, it would have been here. It would need to be here, there somewhere. It would have been inside of this little chamber there, no. So the way I'm doing it now is I'm going to empty out this ranch. And that's not good. So let's be nice and have an incubator. So it doesn't matter where we put the incubator. Isn't there an incubator here somewhere? There's one here. Ooh, there's too many critters. We have Autorangosaurus, but nobody is caring to do it. No egg available. And we need more ranches. Good, there's a lot of things to do. But I'm done for today. Today hasn't been my day. I'm just very happy that this finally worked. We have enough temperature for our molten sixer ranch, and we're getting rid of all the water. And this is an emergency ranch. Should we get a critter that we don't want? I mean, we want one. We want one lava egg, and this is a 32% chance. Chance is very high for some reason. Body temperature between 100 and 250 degrees. Body temperature very low. So there's a good chance we're gonna get a larvae. I'm gonna get a larvae and 6 larvae. That is just the oil producer. And what the heck is this? Everything here is breaking. This is not the right temperature for this lamp. This iron thingy will not overheat. This all will not overheat. This all won't overheat either. Good stuff. So we're gonna get a better light in there. Ceiling light, fancy ceiling light. I don't like the fancy luminosphere. What does a luminosphere do? Well, it's not increasing worksroom light, right? Pretty ceiling light. Honestly, they're not that pretty. I like the black ones here, but this fancy ceiling light, for example, is looking the same as a ceiling lamp. I think they made a mistake there in their mod, because the fancy ceiling light and ceiling light bulb and chassis of the thing completely identical. Alright. Good, let's get the pretty ceiling light here, which looks identical to the luminiferous sphere. Good, let's make it from gold, just in case. Right, anything else? Let's look at the naphtha, 52 degrees. Feels like it's heating up. Test Weave's word at 25% efficiency. Well, whatever. Yeah, I think we need to do something about our food on the other planet, because that's a food planet. And here, who knows? Steam is below. Cannot. Yeah, we have to run this constantly. Let's run this constantly. And then we're gonna find out what breaks. We're gonna find out what gives. Let's be positive about this. Minus 42 degrees. It's heating up a little bit. But that's because of those metal tiles. It should then come time be same temperature as the metal tiles. I'm going to freeze this crude oil. Yep, I'm going to freeze it. I don't care now. Let's go further down and just let's wait out the autosave maybe. 80 degrees. If it's above. So what did we do? 30, and we want this to be about 42 degrees. Let's do something like 45 degrees minus. Let's see what happens here with the temperature. Tiles are hot. Minus 27 degrees. Sulfur is not budging, and that is the point of it all. The sulfur is not budging in temperature, but these metal tiles are heating up, because we still need to cool down the 150 degrees sulfur that is coming here. Alright, now there's steam in there, so the steam pre-chills the sulfur. So from 110 degrees, yes, 110 degrees, it goes down into freezage temperature. And the freezage temperature of sulfur is, of course, I only see the melting point, so I would need, of course, a chunk of it to find out. And no. Hey? Right. What is the freezer temperature of sulfur? 115. Oh! So we should not even use heat. We should not even use heat capacity on this metal tile. But we do. We do. So what is wrong? So it's coming out and heat is getting taken out of it, even though it's not necessary. It's already freezing into a chunk. It's not necessary, yet it still takes heat out. Well, it is at... Now it's hot because this thing is idle and there's not enough steam to suck it up. Of course, it would have been better to run this system through the upper chamber, not the lower chamber. But there's barely any room. Yeah, we would have... This is embarrassing. This should be in the upper chamber, and the upper chamber should be higher. So for next time, we will know this. But yeah, this little bit of sulfur here, 1 kilo of 150 degrees, gets chilled down by this metal tile. Okay, we're gonna find out. Steam should be rising in temperature here. The lowest point was 0.2, and the highest point was 0.7 or 8 I saw there. Now it's 6, 4. Now it's 3 again. It's not heating up. Is not heating up. But the aquatuner is running all the time. So right now this is just sucking up power. On the plus side, metal tiles seem to be stable at minus 30 degrees. Good. I think we have to observe this a while longer. And when I say observe, I mean go start another project and forget about this. And then look at the disaster that's gonna ensue. Maybe I'm gonna save and I'll leave this for another time. Because right now I'm pretty happy. Let's get more tiles. Yes, we have to start plastic production. We have to get a polymer press into a steam chamber. And it's gonna look probably exactly like this here. Because it's gonna be very hot because of the polymer press. It's gonna get cooled down immediately by the steam turbine. So all the auto sweepers and stuff inside are gonna be safe. And that is the idea. Here, but since we need some active cooling, wait. Maybe we're gonna pair it up with an aquatuner. Maybe we're gonna pair it up with an aquatuner. And then have some active cooling for this place. We could activate this. Yes. Sure, why not? Let's bridge on some water from there. And then it's gonna run and heat up again. Good. So where are we gonna put the active cooling? I think here on top. Somewhere Dubling's gonna come in here and build it. Maybe harvest all the sucrose and then have a steam turbine here. Then have active cooling for the area. And yes, that's a good idea. We're gonna have temporary radiant pipes here to freeze the nuclear waste. Yep, here it's running. We have so much power. Why not use it? Good. Anything else that is a very pressing matter? No. There's no pressing matter. Also, we want an interior here that is nice. We want infinite everything so we can go on extended space trips. But that is some project. Meanwhile here we're never gonna get the water out of here, and something is gassing out. We're gonna have chlorine in here. Probably have chlorine. Yes, we have chlorine in here. Good, that's some accident. Yeah, we soon have to build gas pumps here to get rid of the hot chlorine. It's not hot yet though. So are these enough to provide this colony with power? It's crazy. Oxygen though is getting low. Interesting. So we're going to have this oxygen here provide the colony all the necessary oxygen. We just have to connect it up to some vents. That is all that is needed. Let's do this right now. It is overpressured, so we do have enough oxygen here. What about that there? Good question. We can reach it easily. Yeah, that is all something for another day. Because for now, I have to lie down. Wish me well, you guys. I'm also gonna wish you a good day and a good night.